All right, so thank you for joining us. I have here with us Jelaire from our marketing team, and she's going to be going over some stuff and some useful tools within the mobile app for us here today in this training. Jelaire, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do at Prosperity?
Yeah, so I am the brand ambassador here at Prosperity Home Mortgage, and that means a lot of different things. But in this case, it means that I get to spend a ton of time with our real estate partners, talking about a lot of the marketing tools in our marketing technology stack that offer value add to our real estate partners, to our MCs, and to our clients. And I'm excited because today we get to talk about the mobile app.
Awesome, awesome. I love it.
All right, we're going to just jump right in. So here's the deal with the Prosperity Home Mortgage app. We call it our My Home Mortgage app here at PHM, and it offers a lot of really great features for both our agents, our clients, and of course for our MCs. But the best feature of our mobile app is visibility. It's brand visibility. Brand visibility today is really, really important, and we want to make sure that our brand is present in digital spaces. And these days, a ton of people are spending more time on their phone than they have been spending before. And so I don't know about you, but my phone is typically not too far away from me, and I'm checking it probably every hour. So you want to make sure that you are meeting people where they're at. We want to take up space where people are spending the most time. And that's what the mobile app allows us to do. The best part about it is it brings our real estate partners and our MCs together. So we're really presenting that united front to our clients. And for you, the real estate partner, you all are first, right? So your logo is at the top, and then right underneath that is your picture and your contact information. And then your MC is playing that supporting role, right? They're right underneath you. Now, when you click on either one of your names, it opens up your profiles and it allows you to customize it. And this is really important because we want to make sure that your brand is represented. So social media links, listings, testimonials, your websites, and your contact information. You can see all that right there on that screenshot. And it's really important that we get that exactly how you want it. So whether you're doing that on your own or you're working with your MC to get that done for you, we want to make sure we get that mobile app looking exactly how you want it to look so you can present it to your clients.
Awesome. And just for clarity purposes, MC is your mortgage consultant, or better known as your loan officer.
I always do that. I need to probably remember both, right? So yes. And I would say before we move on and talk about all of the great features on top of brand visibility, to gain access to the mobile app, you want to ask your MC because you want them to invite you into the mobile app. So don't get too excited yet. Don't go into the App Store and download it. Reach out to your MC, to your loan officer, ask them for the invite. They're going to email or text it to you, and that is your in to the mobile app.
Is that the only way to get in?
It is, because our agents' profiles, our agents' accounts are very specific to them, and those invitation links that come from your MC are to a co-branded mobile app. So if you go to the App Store, when you download it, you'll download it as a client. So we want to make sure you get that custom invite, which will allow us to set some stuff up for you on the front end and then allow you access to the co-branded version.
Makes perfect sense.
Yep. Okay, let's talk about what it can do. All right. So the mobile app does a lot of really great things that provide value to both you and your client. The first is a game changer. It's the ability to generate pre-qual and pre-approval letters right in the mobile app. So gone are the days where your MC has to lug their laptop around on the weekend or in the afternoon at a soccer game or a football game. If your clients need a pre-qual or pre-approval letter, then they are able to do that right from their phones and then push that out to both you and the client. Then there's our scan document feature. Now, fun fact about scanning documents, prior to the pandemic, this feature wasn't used very often, but in the last 3 years, this feature has basically skyrocketed and become the #1 feature used inside of the mobile app. Why? We're not meeting with people in person as much anymore. People don't own scanners, and this is an easy way for them to get their docs right into their application. So they use the camera on their phones, they take a picture, and then they hit submit and it goes right into the file. The MC gets a notification. They're able to file it away in the right bucket, and the process is just seamless. It's super, super smooth. And I think the best known fact I have about scanning documents is last year we scanned 69,000 documents using the mobile app. So it is a very, very big tool inside of the mobile app.
Wow.
I know.
That's a lot of documents.
It's a lot of documents. So it's definitely used quite a bit. Then you've got your calculators. So this one right here comes into close second for most used feature inside of the mobile app. Now the calculators are going to allow your clients and you the ability to calculate mortgage payments monthly, affordability. You can do it by product. There's so many options inside of the calculators. Now, a pro tip for you is when you get that mobile app on your phone, use the calculators a couple of times. Make sure you're familiar with it, your questions are answered. So when your clients start using it, you're ready to go if they need anything.
Love that.
Yeah. And then the last thing is being able to track the loan. Listen, we want to know what's happening with that loan as soon as it hits very specific milestones. We don't want to wait a day to find out. We want to know in real time. And that's what this does. It sends a push notification. So not a text message, a push notification, which we're all familiar with because we probably ordered something from Amazon. So when your Amazon package is 10 stops away, it typically tells you that it is. And this is the same thing. So a push notification gets sent to your phone, letting you know where that client is. The MC gets that notification and the client does as well. And it's all in real time.
Very nice.
Yeah. So these are all of the features inside of the mobile app. Now, we've talked about the brand visibility. We've talked about how you get it. We've talked about the features, but we need to talk about how you share it, right? Because once you have it in your hands, now what do you do with it? So it couldn't get any easier, my friends. So there is a share this app button on your homepage. When you hit that, it'll give you the ability to text and or email the mobile app to your clients. Now, I work with a lot of our real estate partners across the country, and the general consensus is that you want to share it when you're in person, not over the phone, not over email. Typically, the share is done the very first time you meet in person with that client. Now, there are other ways to do it. You could have a conversation with somebody on the phone for the very first time and share it then via text. You have a QR code up at events. If you need that QR code, you can just reach out to your MC. They can provide it to you. So there's lots of ways for you to get people onto the mobile app. But what I would recommend is that you get everybody on there. It doesn't really matter, right? It's kind of like a mobile business card. So get your friends, your family, clients who, even if they don't move through the transaction, are just interested in purchasing a home. And the reason why you want to put them on it is because if they're interested and then fall off, 6 months from now, they could use the calculator. And what ends up happening is you get a notification that they're using that calculator. That gives you the opportunity to re-engage with them. And I think that's a game changer right there. It gives you an opportunity to stay in front of the relationship. So whatever you decide to choose, I would just pick a way that works for you in your process to share that app and get it out there.
I love how, if after 6 months, of you purchasing the house, if your client accesses this thing and starts using the tools in it, you get that notification down the line. That's huge. But also I'm looking at this and I'm thinking about my own personal experience and my family's experience, whether it's my parents buying a house, my sister buying a house, cousins, me, whatever. I don't know of a transaction where a mobile app was shared with me as the client, or with my family as the client. And so I feel like if you're a real estate agent, that could really help set you apart because you have all of this technology to share with your client that really is useful and helpful towards their purchasing process and thereafter. So I love that.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. And so I've purchased 2 homes, one without a mobile app experience. And then my last home, I actually used our mobile app. And I think the best feature for me was actually the calculator. being able to do the various calculations. The calculator allows you to save those calculations, and I can also email them to myself. So my husband and I were able to kind of lay those out and look at all of the different scenarios. And it was really nice to see everything in one spot and not to have to go back in and redo those calculations again. So that was a game changer for us. But when you talk to any clients, any real estate partner, they'll typically find something that they really love about it as well. So yes, I couldn't agree more. It's definitely something that could set you apart. And there are so many great features in it that can really stand out for your clients and be super helpful. So you definitely want to share it. So that's the mobile app in a nutshell. There's lots, we could take deeper dives, right? So if you've got questions, let your MCs know, get in there, use it, share it with a friend and see what it's like for them to experience it. That's always a great way to get that firsthand knowledge of what your clients are experiencing as they move through it. But if you've got questions, let your MCs know. And we hope you enjoy the mobile app.
Thank you all so much for tuning in, and reach out to your MC or mortgage consultant, loan officer to get connected up with the mobile app. And we're excited to earn the opportunity to do some more business with you. Thank you for watching.